Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Camelia. I am from Semantic class A1. So in this opportunity, I would like to present my article entitled Hyponymy Analysis on The Man Without a Temperament, short story by Catherine Mansfield. So here is the table of content. There are abstract, introduction, literature review, research method, finding and discussion, and the last is conclusion. So let's move to the abstract. The aim of this paper is to investigate the semantic category of hyponymy with the aim of discovering and highlighting the most and least dominant category types in Catherine Mansfield's short story, The Man Without a Temperament. The writer applies descriptive qualitative design. The writer used the short story by Catherine Mansfield as the data source. The technique of collecting data was content analysis, and the result of the research showed that there are 42 words included in hyponymy categories. There are several categories of hyponymy found such as color, part of body, gender, number, time, flower, animal, fruit, drink, and the last is vegetable. Based on the result, the most dominant hyponymy category used was part of body. There are 12 words found for this category. So next, this is the introduction. For the introduction, semantic is the branch of linguistics devoted to the investigation of linguistic meaning, the interpretation of expressions in a language system, according to Sirsia and MC Cannell, 1992. And then many things are learned in semantics, such as the level of meanings, referring expression, predicate, and sense relation. So, according to Kettler, 1998 defines sense relation as the relation of meaning between words as expressed in synonymy, hyponymy, and antonymy. In everyday life, many people like to read short story books. Not only in the form of Indonesia, many short story books originating from foreign quotes in English. So, Catherine Mansfield is one of the most highly regarded short story writers. One of the short stories that she wrote was titled The Man Without a Temperament. The researcher used The Man Without a Temperament short story as the object of research because the researcher finds many examples of the word hyponymy in this short story. Hyponymy in English is a rich area which signal lexical relation between sentences. The study hypothesis that hyponymy comprises a significant part of English short story. The Man Without a Temperament is an example, which is a short story published in 1920 by Catherine Mansfield. So next, for the literature review, according to Yule, semantic has a simplified understanding of pragmatic, which is conveying broad information about words, phrases, or sentences that have been known and used in common language. So, and then the lexical relations is a branch of semantic language study which is related to the real meaning. This section is a variation of the set of meaning in interpreting a language. A hyponym is a relationship between two meanings that share the same code. For the example, a sunflower is a hyponym of a flower, while a flower is a hyponym of a plant. So next, this is the research method of this article. The writer used the descriptive qualitative method to investigate the data or the sample that works as an object. A short story entitled The Man Without a Temperament by Catherine Mansfield. The analysis of this article is the form of hyponymy contained in the short story, The Man Without a Temperament. And then the objective of the article were to describe lexical relations used in short story, specifically hyponymy. So next, this is the finding and the discussion. So the results show several categories of hyponymy, such as color, part of body, gender, number, time, flower, animal, fruit, drink, and vegetable. This is the picture. You can see there are words and then the category of hyponymy. For example, pink, gray, purple, silver, black, white, blue. That is the category of hyponymy color. And then for the second, there are eyes, hand, face, teeth, neck, armpit, ear. That is category of hyponymy part of body. Next, okay, there are girl, woman, man. That is category hyponymy gender. And then the next is there are 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can conclude that that is category of hyponymy number. So the other example you can see in the PowerPoint. There are time, flower, animal, fruits, drink, and vegetable for the category of hyponymy. So next, there are 7 words that hyponym with color. Pink, gray, purple, silver, black, white, and blue among the analyzed results. And for part of body, there are 12. Lips, eyes, hand, arms, face, cheek, teeth, neck, armpit, ear, hair, and finger. So there are 5 words that hyponym with gender. There are girl, woman, man, ladies, and gentlemen. And for the number, there are 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there are 2 words that hyponym with time, morning and night. 2 words that hyponym with flower, cactus and rose. 3 words that hyponym with animal, bird and 3 words that hyponym with animal, bird, mosquito, and fish. And then 2 words that hyponym with fruit, grapes, and blackberry. So there are 2 words that hyponym with drink, coffee, and tea. And 3 words that hyponym with vegetable, tomatoes, spinach, and potatoes. As the result, all of the results are 42 data, which is a hierarchy with hyponymy. This is the sentence in the short story, The Man Without a Temperament, that you can see in the PowerPoint. The first is types of hyponymy color. The sentence is stained a deep pink. For a moment, he hovers in his blue and white pajamas, and you see that one with the gray silver bark. So we can conclude that are the types of hyponymy color that we can find out in short story entitled The Man Without a Temperament. So number 2, types of hyponymy part of body. There are her lips open. He feels the title breathing hard under his hand. Her arms falling along the side, and then under her armpit. Okay, the next is types of hyponymy gender. So I found 6 type of hyponymy in this short story. The first is types of hyponymy: color, part of body, gender, number, time, flower, fruits, drink, and the last is vegetable. Include the sentence in the short story. So for the conclusion, based on this research article about hyponymy analysis on The Man Without a Temperament short story by Catherine Mansfield, the writer found that there were 42 words, 7 words that hyponym with color, and then 12 words that hyponym with part of body, 5 words that hyponym with gender, and 4 words that hyponym with number, 2 words hyponym with time, 2 words for flower, and then 3 words that hyponym with animal, 2 words that hyponym with fruit, and 2 words again that hyponym with drink, and the last is 3 words that hyponym with vegetable. So based on the result, the most dominant hyponym category used was part of body. So this is the conclusion of this article. I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day.